Hey there, BT people, Bork back again with another episode of Pokemon Showdown. If you've been enjoying this series, don't forget to leave a like so that I know that you want this to keep coming. We are coming down to the last battle with our third team in Season 2, which means we only have one more team to go through before you finally get to see who your all-stars for this season are. So let's go over who we have. We'll hop into another pre-done battle with me commentating. Again, I recorded this down while I was down at my in-laws. Didn't have any recording software, so I just got the battles out of the way to save myself a little bit of time. But let's go over who we have in our team. It is led by Captain Sting the Beedrill with the Beedrill Knight. He gets adaptability when he Mega Evolves, U-Turn, Poison Jab, Knockoff, and Brick Break. Vasher, the Nidoking, is also on our team with the Choice Band, Sheer Force, Earthquake, Fire Punch, Stealth Rock, and Ice Punch in action. He does sound like he should be an action hero, doesn't he? There's also Taskmaster, the Tentacruel, with Black Sludge, Clear Body, so no one's going to be affecting his stats, Rapid Spin, Toxic Spike, Scald, and Giga Drain. We also have X-Wing the Crobat carrying Leftovers with an Infiltrator ability, U-Turn, Zen Headbutt, Brave Bird, and Roost. We have Speed Buggy the Scolopede with King's Rock, which I don't think has ever gotten a flinch for us, Speed Boost, Poison Jab, Rock Slide, Pin Missile, and Baton Pass. And the final member is Mr. Schnaps the Drapion with Leftovers, Battle Armor, Toxic Spikes, Infestation, Knockoff, and Pursuit. So let's go ahead and get this battle started. My opponent is going in with a Dark-type team, and I know we've won against a Dark-type team in the past with this team. He's got a Malamar, I can't think of your name, Bisharp, Weavile, another Sableye like last battle, a Hydreigon, and Umbreon. Umbreons have given us a lot of trouble, so let's find out if we are finally able to overcome this Drapion or not. So he leads with his Malamar. We go with Mr. Snips. I think we want to go for Infestation here. Super effective for Bug-type damage. Oh, nope. We do want to set up the Toxic Spikes. And this might be our downfall right here, because we do just keep setting up these entry hazards thinking, well, we'll Toxic pretty much everything on his team. And we took a lot of unnecessary damage as a result of this. I think we do lose Mr. Snips here, which is unfortunate, but we got the Toxic Spikes up. That's what I guess we really wanted him for in that battle. And so down goes Mr. Snips. Out comes Beedrill. We're going to Mega Evolve. We're going to U-Turn because that'll be super effective, but not before taking a Superpower and taking a lot of damage. That's going to come back and bite us later on. And that's totally our fault for letting him set up all that with his Contrary ability. And out comes Vasher against the Weavile. Do we go? I think we go for Stealth Rocks here, and that's all we're going to get off. Because we see he's down to 15%. That's really not worth preserving. At least not for someone else to take what... Oh, we do preserve him. Because the Ice Shard was coming. We predicted that. We did go out into Tentacruel predicting the Ice-type move to come our way. And he just takes Taskmaster right down with that knockoff. So this Weavile was a pretty huge threat. I'm actually really glad we did have the Toxic Spikes going, because I don't know how we would have gotten rid of him otherwise. Speed Buggy goes for the Pin Missile. Took about one hit. Still didn't get that flinch. I can't believe it. We knocked him out, and still only... Pin Missile. We get burned here. That Sableye, I think, definitely has Prankster, and that is quite unfortunate because he's just going to keep recovering and using his Will-O-Wisp. I don't know if that was a Mega Sableye or not. I think it was definitely to his advantage not to Mega Evolve if it was, because while I'm getting whittled down by this Will-O-Wisp, he can just keep recovering. Yep, you see, he's just going to keep recovering. I Baton Pass. out into Nidoking. Not really sure what I was planning to accomplish here. Maybe going for the Earthquake, but that Sableye prankster saved his life. He definitely would have survived the Earthquake, but it would have done way more damage than it was doing. He decides to preserve the Sableye with my Basher's down at 1 HP. The Hydreigon's levitating, so I literally wasted Nidoking. I think this Hydreigon is choice scarfed because he outsped Beedrill pretty easily. And I think he outspeeds everything else on my team. And he does do a lot of damage to us. We do go out into Slowlipede, thinking, well, you know, Speed Buggy might outspeed. But no, I'm pretty sure he was choice scarfed. So down goes Speed Buggy. At this point, I'm thinking Crobat's going to go down. We lost this one pretty handily. But Crobat does manage to take down Hydreigon. And so we go on. Now, out comes the Sableye, which I think he goes for Recover. Nope, he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. He just goes ahead and just burns our X-Wing. And I think he's going to go for Recover here, obviously. This turns out to be a pretty fruitless effort for us because... Oh no, I forgot we had the Roost. So we decided that if you want to keep healing, we can do it too. And I know that eventually that... he starts going on the offensive with Shadow Ball. But eventually that Toxic is going to start doing enough damage that I can out-survive you. I'm only losing 12% each turn. Your amount is increasing. Is the term exponentially? I believe it is. Your damage that you're taking each turn is increasing exponentially. So if that Sableye doesn't go for Recover here, which he doesn't, we take him out. So we do make this to 2-1. Unfortunately, that Bisharp comes out, doesn't get the Toxic, and I'm pretty sure if he doesn't take us out in one hit, he took away one of our main forms of recovery with those leftovers, and I think that he starts setting up on us. I think we went for the U-turn. Maybe if we weren't burned, we could have survived. But he does come through with a knockout off and knock us out. So unfortunately, our team did go down here. I think they put up a good fight. That Crobat definitely lasted a lot longer than I expected him to. He took out 2 more members. I think, honestly, out of this whole series, Crobat is most likely the MVP. He's done a lot of damage. He's held in there the longest for us. Take that into consideration when making your votes, folks. Who's going to do the best for the team? But obviously, I can't tell you who to vote for. I can't tell you who... Actually, I could tell you who to vote for. I'm not going to. I want you guys to vote, though. Don't forget to vote for the All-Star team. Don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed this, you want to see more like this, and you're not already a subscriber, leave a like if you enjoyed it, so I know that you want me to make more like this. And definitely, don't forget to leave comments on how to improve. Like I said, my next team is going to be Mono Psychic. If you have any mons, any movesets, anything like that, any suggestions of what I need to look out for, what I need to make sure to build into my team to counter Psychic's weaknesses, like bugs. I need an account build in Stealth Rocks and some sort of Fire Punch for bugs. That's about it for me. I'm going to get out of here. I actually have to get going to work. This has been a production of Bork and Zim Gaming. My name is Bork, and I support this video.